coming down out of the sky with its depths of light, like an angel or a Buddha with wings. It was beautiful and accurate. It's how Mary Oliver begins this poem. White owl flies into and out of the field. And, well, happy Earth Day. Today's April 22nd, Finding God in the Times of COVID. And as I was thinking about, hey, what do I share on Earth Day? And as I looked outside here in Vermont, I had to think about this winter poem by Mary Oliver. So on Earth Day, how do we relate to and care for this earth? It strikes me that Earth Day, of course, must be something we are conscious of, something we mark, something we tend to each and every day of our life. You know, perhaps probably better than I do about all of the needs that we have for tending to our earth. I've been taught by a couple of people recently, Jim Blackburn being one of them, many teachings by Wendell Berry over the course of many years. Jim Blackburn is a proponent of, an advocate of, a devotee to this movement called Earth Church. Wendell Berry is a poet, philosopher, and farmer who has been working on matters of ecology and justice over the course of a lifetime, as have others around us. The movement 350.org. The care for the earth is so connected to every other aspect of our shared lives, isn't it? I read an article recently by Bill McKibben, which I'll link up also, who was talking about the connection between care for creation, our mismanagement of the earth, and immigration, because as we all know, countries that struggle more than others with poverty are more impacted by the changing climate, which is causing the situation of refugees needing to flee. Back in Honduras, when they were struck by recent hurricanes, the cost of recovery was 40% of their gross domestic product, whereas when Katrina hit the United States, it was 1% of our gross domestic product, the disproportionate impact of the effects of climate change. So on Earth Day, I'll invite us to listen to the breeze as it blows among us. How is it that the Spirit moves, urging or encouraging us to live with the belief and the conviction of enough, that we might be able to sustain our planet with God's help during our times of life, and as we move through our life, our transition to what comes next for us upon our death and beyond. And may we live our life in a way that our future, our followers, our children, our successors have the life that they need as well. Coming down out of the freezing sky with its depths of light like an angel or a Buddha with wings, it was beautiful and accurate, striking the snow, and whatever was there, with a force that left the imprint of the tips of its wings 5 feet apart, and the grabbing thrust of its feet, and the indentation of what had been running through the valleys of white snow, and then it rose gracefully and flew back to the frozen marshes to lurk there, like a little lighthouse in the blue shadows. So I thought, maybe death isn't darkness after all, but so much light wrapping itself around us, as soft as feathers, that we are instantly weary of looking and shut our eyes, not without amazement, and let ourselves be carried as through the translucence of mica to the river that is without the least dapple or shadow, that is nothing but light, scalding aortal light, in which we are washed and washed out of our bones. Blessings on your day.